Now we have understood why we are learning R, and we have also understood what role R is playing in order to do any kind of analytics. We are going to understand in this video how to install R. Now to install R, the process is fairly simple. You need to go to Google and type in there R programming, and once you click on R programming, I want you to type in something called as R project. Even if you type in R programming, you will get this website link, but this link will be on 7th or 8th row over here. But when you type in R project, you get the first link which says https www.r-rproject.org. Now if you click on this link, it will tell you everything about R. Since R is an open source programming language, you will get all the resources about R on this website. So in a nutshell, if I can say that it's a Bible of R, it will not be wrong. Now based on our web operating system, we can install R over here. So I want you to click on this link and go to this r-project.org. Once this website is open, you can get to see the various version over here. Now this news is saying that 3.5.3 is the latest version of R, which you can download for your system. Now if you click on download R, you need to go to this link which says CRAN or CRAN under the download header. If you click on this link, it will take you towards the page where you can download R from different sources. Now if you're from any country, just search your country name, or if you do not want to go to any country specific name, so there are various links over here which helps you download R faster because the servers are kept in their respective countries. But if you are not able to find your country over here, you can just simply click on cloud-r-project.org. Once you click on that, you will get the option over here which says download R for Linux, download R for Mac or Windows. You can choose your operating system from here and you can click on the right link. Once you do that, let's say I'm trying to download it for Windows. If I click on this link, right, it will give me the option install R for the very first time. You need to click on this link, and then this will help you download R for your system. This file will be approximately 80 MB, 79 MB, depending upon 32 or 64-bit operating system. Both will be downloaded in one file itself, and R will be able to install in your system. Installation would be fairly easy. You need to just open up the wizard and click on next, and this will open up the things for you. Once you're done with it, your website will look like so you need to install R. Once your R is installed, you just need to open R, and the R will look like this. The R prompt will look like this. It says the version 3.5.2. I have the little earlier version 3.5.2. 3.5.3 is available right now, and it says that it is being installed on 64-bit operating system. It says that R is a free software and comes with absolutely no warranty and all those kind of information, right? And it also says that natural language support but running in the English locale. Then it gives you all this information. Now to test whether your R is working, I want you to type in some numbers plus some numbers and see if R is working. The moment you do that, it will give you the output immediately. So you need to type in some number plus some number and just hit return key, and will give you the output immediately without any trouble. So in this way you can check whether your R is working. Now the problem with this GUI or the version which I'm seeing right now is that if I want to edit this command, I can't do that. I'm not able to do that command. I'm not able to change anything over here, and this kind of environment is not suitable for any kind of programming. And when we are doing the data analytics, we need to do a lot of programmings in that. So we are not going to use this R version. However, we will use something called as R Studio. I want you to go to Google and type in there R Studio. Once you click on RStudio, the link will appear on your screen which says www.rstudio.com. I want you to click on this link, please. Right, so let me tell you what this RStudio all about. Now this RStudio is an IDE for R. IDE means Integrated Development Environment, which is very much suitable for any kind of programming, any kind of the series of programming, right? Whenever you want to do a lot of programming things, you need an IDE which can help you out, which can ease out the things for you. Now this RStudio is an official IDE for R, and this RStudio will help you do a lot of things. Now there are various other products also which can work on R, like R Shiny, RStudio Server Pro. So this RStudio makes R actually the enterprise ready software, which means that if you're learning R and if you want to deploy R in your office or in your workplace, you will not be able to install it directly. You need some kind of security, because you do not want your data to be uploaded on any open source thing. So you want some kind of security, and then RStudio will be able to provide that enterprise security to you. So you can very well trust on RStudio and take your things forward to your office and wherever your workplace are, and you can install RStudio there. Now I want you to click on this link which says download RStudio. Once you do that, right, it will take you towards the page, right? And here are the desktop version. So run RStudio on your desktop. So now this RStudio IDE, which you can see over here, is having a lot of things available, right? So for the home users, or for students, or for the people, it's actually free of cost available. So you can download that RStudio. However, if you want to utilize the RStudio for enterprise, that will cost you around $995 per year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this open source thing, open source RStudio for us, right? And if I just click on this link, so it gives you all those features of IDE. It gives you a lot more things about what RStudio can do for you and what are the other things. Now I just go back to RStudio where we were earlier, and then I would just click on download button for RStudio. Here are all the products of RStudio which are available. So you can see over here RStudio Desktop, which is open source license, and it is available free for home users, for the users like us. So we are going to download that. Otherwise we need to pay a lot of heavy amount for enterprise software. So we are going to download this. Once you click on download, we will get the links of the supported platforms. So based on your platform, you can download the file and install it in your system. So you can see over here that you have RStudio for Windows 7, 8, 10 or Vista. You can have it for Mac OS, you can have it for Ubuntu, you can have it for Fedora, and then there are zip and tarballs also available in case you want to use them. And then source code is also available, which in case you want to edit something or you want to see the source code of that particular file. So based on your operating system, you can download the link, and once you click on it, an 85 MB, approximately 85 MB of file will be downloaded in your system, and you will be able to install R. Once you are able to once you're done with RStudio, this is how the RStudio will look like. So this is the environment which you get to see. This whole thing is RStudio over here, from here to here. Now over here you can see that the same information which you have seen in R is available over here, which means that the window which we have seen in R is somewhere here. I want you to test it. Just type in some numbers and just type in plus some numbers and just hit enter and see if it is working for you. I hope it will. Now in the next section we'll talk about the different ways you can deal with an RStudio. Once you are done installing RStudio, we'll carry on with from the next video onwards, and in the next video we'll talk about the other things about RStudio so that you get familiar with RStudio. I'll see you in the next video, please.